So you're watching an IMSA race and see a Porsche that looks like an angry T-Rex ripping through the track. And you stop to think to yourself, man, it would be sick to wrap my car in that design. Well, you may want to think about that and wait till the end of this video, because it may not be as easy as it seems. My name is Jorge. Felix is somewhere underneath the car fixing some stuff, so let's just get into it. If you watched any sort of racing, whether it's NASCAR, IMSA, WRL, or the ever popular F1, you would have noticed each team has their own color and design. You've got the iconic Golf wrap, Martini Racing, the Pink Pig, and who can forget the classic Marlboro design. These designs, or liveries as they're called in the industry, are unique to each team, and in a lot of cases, it's a part of their branding. So you may have a favorite and think to yourself, I'm gonna wrap my brand new track car just like that. But one thing you may not be thinking about before you slap one of these amazing liveries on your track car is you may not have the rights to do so. What it comes down to is two words: intellectual property. What is intellectual property? Well, intellectual property, or IP, refers to creations of the mind for which exclusive rights are recognized under the law. These rights allow creators, inventors, businesses to protect their innovations, brands, and artistic works. IP plays a crucial role in motorsports because in this case, IP protects the team's patents, trademarks, copyrights, and designs. These protections help safeguard the technologies and brands that make each racing team unique. This is true across several different industries. Coke has patents and trademarks on their recipes, their logos, just like Porsche has protections for their proprietary technology, designs, and branding. But Jorge, you're saying all this stuff, but can I wrap my car? Well, let me tell you a little story to answer that question. You see, earlier this year, Saga Motorsports founder John Wester got his brand new 992 GT3 RS in a sexy Viper green. Felix then gets a bright idea that says, we should do some vinyl overlay to make it look like Rexy. John says, heck yeah. So Felix takes the design over to our friends over at Graphic Guys and says, hey, can y'all make this happen? To which they respond, we got you. About a week later, Saga Motorsports had their own GT3 RS Rexy. We did a sick shoot to reveal the car and posted it on our socials, thinking copying the design and showing it was a sign of flattery. And that's when things take a weird turn. We get a message from AO Racing on Instagram, and within a few days, we get one of these. A cease and desist. Now, this cease and desist was detailed. They went all over the internet, found every post we made, including the post made by the team who wrapped the car. I'm talking screenshots, captions that read mentioning the Rexy design, every social media site where something existed pertaining to our bootleg Rexy. So after some lawyers got involved, we ended up just taking it all off the car. This made me wonder why. What's the big deal? And after several hours of just laying around thinking, the only answer that I could come up with is brand recognition. If you didn't know, racing is extremely expensive. Teams have to do everything possible to secure funding and stand out amongst the pack. Just winning in some cases isn't enough. So having high brand recognition contributes to the greater overall brand quality, which represents the brand's value. This can be beneficial for future growth, investment opportunities, and company valuation. Porsche, Lambo, McLaren, all have brand recognition. I show you any one of these logos and you know exactly which car manufacturer we are talking about. This gives companies a competitive advantage. A well-recognized brand stands out in a crowded market. It helps differentiate a company's product or services from its competitors, making it easier for consumers to choose them over others. Showing Rexy or Spike to anyone, including kids, I guarantee you they will know which one they would pick. So as you can imagine, liveries, especially ones that are really unique like Rexy, have their own following and are easily recognized as being unique to AO Racing. So to answer the ultimate question, can I wrap my car in any livery? And the answer is yes and no. Depending on the design and the team, some may allow it, some won't. We certainly didn't think anything of it until we got our letter. So before jumping in with both feet and spending your hard-earned cash to make your car look insane, Do some research because you can end up ripping it all right off and flushing that money down the toilet. With that being said, there are plenty of liveries we see all the time that haven't had any issues. The Pink Pig, Martini Racing, and Golf Wraps are some of the most common that we see during track weekends. Let us know what you think down below. Do you think it's right? What would you do had you received one of these? Let us know down in the comments below. That's all from me today. We'll see you guys for the next one.